I opened up my refrigerator tonight and I just had a taste for something sweet. Saw that I had these carob chips in there, and carob chips, this is what they look like, are very similar to chocolate chips, but they are made from carobs and they don't have any caffeine in them. And the taste is somewhere between milk chocolate and bittersweet. You know what? I'm gonna make some chocolate pudding. So I'm just kind of figuring this out. So you're gonna go along for the ride, and I've got a couple of ingredients in here and I'm going to see how it comes about. So my very first ingredient that I'm gonna use is this 1 whole package of silken tofu. So I'm gonna add 1 whole package of the silken tofu. Now let me just say this, because you know, I think sometimes when you pull out that package of tofu, people are just turned off because they haven't had a good experience with tofu. Yes, you have to add things to the tofu to make it taste good, but it is a good base, and what I like about it, it is very economical. There's no saturated fat, there's no cholesterol, and very, very, very low in sodium. Keep watching for the after party where I talk more about good living. A good source of protein. And then I'm gonna try this 1/2 cup, and I'm gonna put it in the blender because I want it to be smooth. And then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of a non-dairy milk. I had some sweetened coconut, so I'm gonna try that. And I'm gonna go with about 1/2 cup of sweetened coconut. I'm also gonna go with about a teaspoon of non-alcoholic vanilla. Good teaspoon. And although the carobs are sweet, I'm gonna add a little bit more of a sweetener. So I'm gonna try about 2 tablespoons of raw honey. Nice and thick, I like it, so good. And if I weren't gonna use this raw honey, I would use 2 tablespoons of a raw sugar. I think that's gonna be wonderful. May have to add a little more milk, but we'll see. Now, this is something that I haven't tried. So I'm gonna try this, and it's called Chatfield's Premium Carob Powder. 2 tablespoons of this. What do you think? 1 or 2? I'm gonna go with 2, okay? So let's go with 2 tablespoons because it's gonna be chocolate. It's gonna be wonderful, I believe. Well, let's see. May have to add a little more milk, but I don't know. May be good enough as it is. Just like chocolate pudding, we did it. Looks just like chocolate pudding. I'm gonna put it in my bowl and I'm gonna decorate it a little bit, and I'm gonna show you what we have, and I'm going to taste it. Well, I'm gonna sprinkle a little. It looks just nice like pudding, really nice. I'm gonna sprinkle a little coconut. I had considered cream or some Cool Whip or something like that, or whipped topping, but I decided I'll just put some more coconut shreds on top. Made a mess here. Let me get that up. And then I'll decorate with some more carrot chips on the top. And this is my little snack. The carrot chips on the top. A quick drive-through on caffeine. Using stimulants such as caffeine is a common practice. Some people cannot function in the morning without their fix. Caffeine's main effect on your body is to stimulate the central nervous system to make you feel more awake. So I get it, you want that jolt in the morning. But be aware of some of the negative side effects, such as you can be jittery and shaky feelings, makes you hard to fall asleep. Your heart beats faster, increases your blood pressure, headaches, nervousness, or dizziness, causes dehydration, and can also be addictive. Adults should not exceed 400 milligrams. However, some experts say 200 to 300 milligrams you should not exceed. Look at the chart of common foods and beverages and their caffeine content. Be aware of your caffeine intake, and it all adds up and it negatively can affect your health.